Hey, Shalford family. Miss seeing so many of you. We had a good weekend on Friday hanging out together and on Sunday having some worship. But it's just not the same when we're all together. But I wanted to send this video and just say hey and let you know of a couple of announcements. First, if you missed the sermon yesterday, we actually finished our Fruit of the Spirit series. It's crazy. We've been in the Fruit of the Spirit since about Easter. So about 3 months we've been walking through looking at the work the Spirit does in our life. If you missed yesterday's sermon, in this email right below, we're going to post a link to the video. If you're watching this on social media, you'll be able to find the sermon through some different ways on social media. So make sure you check that out. We've got it up on YouTube, or you can go back and look at our Facebook Live post. But Pastor Al did a phenomenal job. We're going to start a sermon series through Jonah, not this week, but in August. And so we're excited to get into the Old Testament and look at a really short book. It's only 48 verses. So it takes about 7 minutes to read or listen to. So I would encourage you to go check out the book of Jonah before we get into it in a couple weeks. You can read it in one sitting. It's really short. It's actually a story. So it's in the prophetic section of books, but it's actually a narrative. So go check out the book of Jonah. We're excited to see what God is going to teach our church through that book. And we're excited to have some different ways that we're going to be talking about that together. So check out Jonah. This week, Pastor Matthew is going to be preaching and bringing the word. So if you can be here, we hope to see you. And if not, join us on Facebook Live. It's going to be a great weekend. A couple other announcements. Ladies' Night, July 30th. Again, we're going to have a link out for you to RSVP by emailing Corinna Stutzman. She plans Ladies' Nights and has been doing a phenomenal job. So thank you, Corinna. Ladies, we would love for you to come and hang out and fellowship and be together. It seems like that's the thing we all need most right now is just people in our life. So July 30th, come hang out for Ladies' Night. If you've not given, we really want to challenge you to consider how God is leading you to aim for generosity and faithfulness during this season. We know it's not easy. We know a few people in our church family that have lost jobs or are transitioning jobs, and we're praying for you. And so during this time, we're not necessarily saying to give out of an abundance, but it feels more like a discipline during this season. But we want to continually acknowledge that God provides everything we need. And so giving is an act of worship. It's a way that we release from our own grips everything that we have and we give it to the Lord. So I would encourage you to give. There's going to be links for you to give online. You can do that. You all have remained faithful. We went and looked back since the beginning of COVID. And there's been some months we've been over budget and some months we've been under. But when you look at the average of it all, we've been about on track. And that's been unbelievable to see. But don't quit yet. Keep going. We're going to have a new budget October 1. Can't wait to share that with you and some vision behind that, what we hope God's going to do in 2020 and 2021. So what else do we have? This Friday, we have our Friday family hangout, and we had a great time last week. It was hot and humid, but it was worth every minute we were outside together. So hope you'll join us this Friday at 6:30. Bring some blankets, some chairs, some stuff for the kids to ride and play outside with. We played kickball last week and played a fun little game of Know Your Pastors. If you didn't know, Matthew Roy has the capability of eating 32 pieces of pizza in one sitting. So he's a machine. He can eat pizza, and this week he's going to preach God's word. So come hang out with us. We really miss you guys. You can see my awesome office I'm in during COVID. The kids' room. These aren't the same without the kids playing in here, but I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm praying for you families. The other thing we're doing this week is we want to know how to pray for you. So we actually have a phone number you can text, and we will get that. And we're going to put together a little prayer newsletter, prayer journal, to be able to share with the church family to make us feel more connected. So I'm going to include that number in the email that you're going to get. And if you'll text that number just with, hey, here's how you can pray for me. And then let us know if you want us to share your name or not. If you want to say no, leave it anonymous, then you can definitely do that. Or if it's okay if we share your name, we would love to do that so that we can be praying for each other by name. We're not going to post this prayer list on social media. It's only going to be shared within our church family. So please share a prayer request with us. We're praying for all of you. We love you. We cannot wait to gather all together again, although it may be some time as we continue adjusting to the new normal. But we're confident that the church is a people, that we're a family. And part of being family is learning how to get through some hard times together. So we're praying for you. We love you. Please reach out to us. Let us know how we can be of any help. As you learn, families with kids, what you're going to be doing for school, please reach out and let us know how we can help. We're trying to figure that out ourselves. My family, personally, Matthew's family, Jessica, as she's teaching, we're all trying to figure out what school is going to look like this year. And every county is going to be a little bit different, it seems like. But as you learn and as you learn of needs, let's come together and figure out how we can help each other get through this next school year. That's going to be totally different than anything we've ever experienced before. So we will get through this together, and together we will hopefully move closer to Jesus. So we love you, Shalford. We're praying for you. Hope this announcement video finds you well, and we will see you soon.